More young people are also getting hit hard by the virus. Over the past 24 hours, there have been more than 34,000 new cases reported in the U.S. and more than 750 deaths. The CDC is now predicting 150,000 deaths in the country by July 18th. Right now, that number is 121,000.
Now, Connecticut Governor Ned Lamont joins us live this morning. He is, of course, one of the 3 governors issuing that travel advisory, asking anyone visiting this tri-state area from those 8 states where the cases are climbing to quarantine now for 14 days. One of those states seeing the most dramatic rise is Texas, and that is where our chief national correspondent Tom Llamas is this morning. Tom, good morning to you. You are in Houston, where the hospitals are now bracing for the worst.
Cecilia, good morning. The governor here in Texas saying the state is facing a massive outbreak. Right now, we're in the city's medical center. This is the largest medical complex in the world. And again, they are facing COVID-19. Just across the street from us is the Children's Hospital. They are now admitting adult patients as cases here are moving in the wrong direction.
This morning, more evidence the spread of COVID-19 is accelerating. Pressure now building at hospitals, and testing lines miles long growing once again. An internal FEMA memo obtained by ABC News showing the growing problems facing hospitals where cases are surging. In Arizona, 85% of ICU beds are full. Mississippi reporting limited to no ICU capacity. And this morning reports that dozens of Secret Service officers and agents who were on site for President Trump's rally in Tulsa, Oklahoma last week ordered to self-quarantine after 2 of their colleagues tested positive for the virus. As new cases rise in 27 states, hospitalizations are surging in 21. The former epicenter of the outbreak, New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, now taking action.
People coming in from states that have a high infection rate must quarantine for 14 days.
Starting this morning, visitors from 8 of the nation's top hotspots could face up to $10,000 fines if they violate quarantine. Florida, one of those states, shattering another daily record with more than 5,500 new cases. And California hitting a new record in hospitalizations, while Los Angeles County now leads the country with 88,000 people infected.
We are seeing an increase in the total number of cases with people that are getting younger and younger.
And in Texas, they also reported another record day of new cases. Houston's mayor warning businesses to monitor the crowd flow.
We are looking at creating what I would call a board of shame and identifying those businesses that are really working against the rules.
And now doctors taking ABC News inside various hospitals throughout Houston.
So it's going to be a busy day today. We've got some patients waiting to come into the ICU.
Frontline workers describing a new and different type of surge. And though they feel more confident this time around, there are still moments that shock the soul.
When they don't survive, you know, knowing that we did everything we possibly could to restore their, okay, you're gonna make me cry now. No, I have a hard time talking. Yeah. This is the hardest part about the whole thing. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Doctors telling us they believe this new uptick is because people let their guard down.
What keeps me up at night is that we have the community members think that this is something that they can't do anything about, but they can. If they wash their hands, if they wear their mask, if they keep a social distance from others, they absolutely can play a role.
Are you guys going to wear a mask alone in the car?
In Arizona, where they're seeing an increase in hospitalizations and deaths, protests erupting over masks in Scottsdale. Councilman Guy Phillips appearing to mock the final words of George Floyd and Eric Garner at this anti-mask rally.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Now, that Scottsdale Councilman Guy Phillips, who you just heard from right there, at first said there was no connection, that it was, quote, hot and stuffy. But later, according to the Arizona Republic, he apologized, saying he wasn't trying to make light of what happened. George.
Tom Llamas, thanks very much. Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.